Do you know what this stands for in Twitch.tv? Take a guess. Television? No. It stands for Tuvalu, a country. And by the end of this video, you will understand how domain names fund the economies of these small nations in the Pacific Ocean. Tuvalu is one of the smallest countries on the planet. It covers a mere 26 square kilometers and is home to just over 11,000 people. The country first gained international attention when a minister delivered a powerful speech standing in the ocean to highlight the alarming issues of rising sea levels and how the country plans to become the first digital nation. Fun fact, this is the least visited country in the world, and it's so narrow that you can literally stand at any point on the island and have view of the ocean on both sides. As an island nation surrounded by water on all four sides, obviously, the country's economy relies heavily on its fishing exports. However, the second largest source of income for Tuvalu is leasing rights to the .tv domain. Internet addresses have different endings. These endings are called top-level domains, or TLDs for short. There are general domains like .com for commercial entities, .org for organizations, or .edu for educational needs. Then there are country code top level domains, or CCTLDs for short, like .us for USA or .au for Australia and .in for India. Each code is 2 letters and unique, such that no two are the same. Today, many states consider their domain an essential national resource. In almost every country in the world, they are subject to some form of direct or indirect government control. These TLDs were established in 1985 and were reserved for each country. The idea was to bring the internet to different nations and promote its growth for everyone's benefit. Some got lucky with their country codes, but had no idea how much a good domain might be worth. And so, they were sometimes simply exploited by clever tech companies from much more developed and resourceful countries. .tv fell into the laps of Tuvalu. It wasn't worth anything to the country as the internet wasn't as big a deal in the 1980s. But by the late 90s, during the internet boom, the value of these country codes skyrocketed, and many American IT companies were interested in acquiring the rights to .tv, for obvious reasons. In 2000, VeriSign came knocking at their door with a distribution deal wherein the company could sell .tv domains for the next 12 years. In return, Tuvalu would receive a mere $2 million per year. This amount was around 15% of Tuvalu's GDP at the time. Now, let's take a moment to put things into perspective. In 2022, the finance industry contributed around 20% of USA's GDP. And mind you, the United States of America is a financial powerhouse that serves as the backbone of the global economy. The money offered to Tuvalu was nowhere near the sheer potential of .tv. Tuvalu's finance minister at the time had the perfect word to describe the money that they were offered in this deal: peanuts. In 2011, learning from its mistakes, Tuvalu struck a much better deal, getting paid $5 million per year for the rights to .tv. And guess what? As the internet continued to grow in the 2010s, the perceived value of .tv went up, thanks to the rise of platforms like Twitch and other media companies. In fact, in 2022, Tuvalu managed to strike an even bigger deal: $10 million per year. This income has a significant impact on the country's economy. It enables the government to provide essential services to its people, such as education for the kids and medical services. It also helps improve the basic economic infrastructure of the country. So next time you see a website with the .tv domain, remember, it's not just any other domain. It's a little piece of Tuvalu. I want to share this particularly interesting map with you, which was put out by Nominet, a UK domain registry. This map shows you the size of the internet by number of country domain registrations. The map highlights some unusual things. Firstly, the size of USA is smaller than you would expect. This can be explained by the popularity of other domains like .com, .org, or .gov. More surprising is that the Netherlands and Russia have the same number of domains. Russia is about 412 times bigger than the Netherlands in terms of area. But that doesn't make any sense. Well, the secret lies in the language. You see, Russia has a large number of its domains in the regional language, which are not included in this map. But then, on the far right hand side of the map comes the most surprising country image of all. This is the biggest country on the internet. .tk. Tokelau. In reality, Tokelau is only 10 square kilometers in area and is home to just 1500 people. The country's small population is fairly evenly distributed amongst the three atolls: Atafu, Nukunonu, and Fakaofo. Surely, I pronounced at least one of them correctly. .tk is the most used top-level domain in the world, only second to .com. Over 31 million websites use the official Tokelau domain, compared to just 1.7 million that use the .us domain. Behind this is a simple but profitable idea. Tokelau allows individuals and companies to register .tk domains for absolutely nothing. You can get your very own .tk domain for free for the first 12 months. This has attracted small business owners from all over the world, especially from emerging economies like Peru and Vietnam. If a .tk webpage goes unused for a certain period of time, the website operators monetize the web page traffic and display ads. Part of this income from displaying ads is transferred to the island state of Tokelau. So every time you see a website with a .tk domain, remember, you are not only visiting a website, you're also contributing to the economy of this tiny island nation. Well, Tuvalu and Tokelau are not the only two countries whose CCTLDs are being used by companies all over the world. .ai, which belongs to Anguilla, is gaining attraction due to the rise of artificial intelligence in recent years. Microsoft uses Montserrat's .ms as its domain. Snapchat relies on the .sc top-level domain, which belongs to the Seychelles. And the platform you are using to watch this video, YouTube, it borrows .yt from the country of Mayotte.